Hello everyone and welcome to the first live stream back in like what, 3 weeks? It was the 11th, so Thursday, Thursday tomorrow. It's been 3 weeks, which the time just flies by. I don't really know how this keeps happening, but honestly, I want to start playing new games, but we started Blueprints, didn't finish it. We started Dungeon Crawler, we played it twice, didn't finish it. We're now 10 hours into Dicey Dungeons. It just makes sense to keep going with Dicey Dungeons until we're finished. So that is what we're doing today. Don't really know what we're doing. Like in Dicey Dungeons, but again, I keep on doing this. I don't go live for ages, and I need to like double check that everything works. So we're just gonna assume that everything works. Yeah. So no, there's no point. Actually, yeah. So one moment. I was trying to do a little catch up on what I've been playing, because honestly the answer is not a lot, and I just think that's kind of interesting. You know, the fact I've not... It's not like I've been away. I think backlogged is like down. Well, it's not down, but it's like sometimes it just takes ages to work. So we're going to let that sit for a minute. We're going to enjoy the Heathy Kavanagh music. I'm going to quickly do something. Yeah, so how do I... What's the easiest way to do this? Window capture. Backlogged. Studio mode. Turn it on. And then that looks fine, so we're just... Oh, that's the wrong thing. What was that? There you go. Wait, so is that just open? Okay, okay. Studio mode, and then there we go. Yeah, so this is, I mean, this is my June. So this was, actually, so here, this is last month. Yeah, I just love backlogs. I love stats. You see, I played Final Fantasy X for 10 hours. Then I played it for another 10 hours. That's actually crazy. I guess because I was playing it like in on and off, like during the day. How it was on my Vita. So it's not like 10 hours all day. It's like over the course of like 15 hours, I played it for 10 hours, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is the end of when, like, this is, when did we start this in Dungeons actually? Yeah, we only started it on the 20th of May. Then we played it on the 22nd, then on the 25th. I think that was yeah, it's like a Thursday, Friday, Monday. Then we didn't play it for the ages, then we played it the next day, and then that's it. So we've only played it 4 times, which is so weird. Yeah, so this was my June. So in May, I went away for a week. On the plane back, I played Kirby and the Forgotten Land for an hour. Then I cleaned up Coffee Talk because Warboats was finished, so I could do whatever I wanted. We played some Dicey Dungeons, we played Dicey Dungeons. I played Skidachy, which I quite liked. And then yeah, there's like a lot of cleanup for the... I mean, it was on PC, so I don't even know why I went for all the achievements, but there's a lot of cleanup on that. I went back to Platinum Thirsty Shooters because I was at the end of that. And then I've been slowly making my way through Pragmata, which I finished last night. Now I need to go and do all the Platinum stuff, but I actually kind of can't be bothered with it now. I might just send it back and then come back to it when it's on like PlayStation Plus or something, or just get it again. And then also started Yoshi in the Mysterious Book, which is interesting, but it's like, I don't know if it's any good. But so that's what that was my June, which is, as you can see, is very small. My May's kind of, no, like, see, the May's like a lot bigger. It's like double. Especially if you look at the, I wonder actually, I played 20 hours of Final Fantasy in May. And then this is like 1 hour, 4, 5, 7, that would take us up to 13, 15, 17, 18, 22, 23, 25. Yeah, so I played, in May, I played 20 hours of Final Fantasy X. Actually, I played 21 hours. And I played like 25 hours of games in June, which is bad. But it's now July, so we're going to fix that. We're going for our biggest month ever. I don't know if is that on this website? I feel like there is a thing of like the day that you've... Was it like the most logs you've got in a day? Or in a month? Yeah, like I said, I don't know, the website's just like so slow. I've clicked stats, we're waiting. We're going to hide it for a minute. We're still waiting. You can see there's the tags here. This is actually, I mean, actually, I can't. I was going to click on it, but there's no, like, it's taking so long. But, so these are all the games I played on here, which is just Dicey Dungeons. But okay, here's my stats. I don't know what am I looking for? I'm sure there's a monthly. I have no clue. We're just like, we're stalling time for no reason. That's actually cool. You can change it to just 2026. You know something I've always liked about the stats screen? It has like your games and like a cool, I don't know what you call it, but you know, like I'm pretty sure I use this for a thumbnail once. $2026 so far, 61 new games logged, 53 games played, 91 days of, well, I guess we're at like 180. No reviews. I gave 1 like a gamer to review, and I earned a badge. I played 51 main games and 2 expanded games. I wonder, Final Fantasy 7 and Digimon World, I don't know how they were expanded. I get, because this is the PlayStation, this is like the PS4 port, and I guess technically there's like quite a lot of stuff. But then Digimon World next door, that is just like a game, so no clue what that is. I gave a game a okay, yeah, because basically I'm like so far behind on logs on backlogged. I actually want to come on here one day and just like review games, because like basically I don't have the stats that you should have. But I guess I must have had Mass Effect 2 a 4.5 and I changed it to a 5. So that's the only stat we've got there. Most of the games I played were for the first time. 2 of the played. It wouldn't let me see what they are. Most were on PS5. Most came out not this year. Is that how that works? 7 were in 2025. 8 were more than 8 years ago. And 1 to 8 were from, or no, and then 38 were from 1 to 8 years ago. But it's weird, it's not showing me 2026. Or am I stupid? 8 games, 7 games, 38 games. So that does add up to 51. What was it? 60? Oh no, yeah, 53 games. 53 take away. I can't remember. I'm using a calculator. 53 minus 7 minus 8 is 38. Yeah. So I don't know why this is showing me 2025 and not 2026. Yeah, actually, like 13% of games were from 2026. And that is how much was from 2025, so I think this is just like completely wrong. Yeah, so I think this is what I was looking for. So this is every single day. I guess it starts from last year. Yeah, so this is the 1st of January. And then this is today. Can you imagine that it was just all filled out? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if you look at June, which is here to here, see how empty it is, especially compared to the rest of the year. So how cool would it be? I'm going to see if we can fill out July this one. Played Blathley for 10 days, played Fantasy Life for 9, Dicey Dungeons for 6, that's going to get up there. Resident Evil for 6, Pragmata for 5, Final Fantasy for 4, and I first played Discounting on the 1st of January. Oh yeah, actually no, yeah, this is what I meant, this is the games per month. So you see, like, we're going up more games every month. And then a big, like 6 games in January, 7 games in June. Can't beat it. I only finish half the games that I play. Which I guess we can see here. This is every game that I played. You can't really see the bottom, but it's fine. I finished this county. I didn't finish. Didn't finish. Finished. 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 Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Finished. 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 Didn't finish. Finished. Didn't finish. Finished. Didn't finish. Finished. Finished. Didn't finish. Finished. Didn't finish. Finished. Finished. Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Finished. Didn't finish. Finished last night. Didn't finish. Finished. Finished. Didn't. Where's Monument Valley? Oh, it's just like moved. Finished. 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 Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Didn't finish. Finished. Finished. Didn't finish. Not finished yet, but we're gonna get closer to the Coffee Duck 2 finished. Kirby not finished, Skadachi finished, and Yoshi not finished. So maybe I didn't expect that. I do like this one, the comeback, the game you return to the most throughout 2026 is Pragmata, because I played it for 3 months in the year, but I don't know if this is actually going to show. When it says played for 3 months in the year, it meant I just took ages to finish it, you know. I played it in May. It wasn't show you the... Or it was in April actually, yeah, I played it April 29th. Then June 4th, June 21st, June 22nd, June 30th. But like, it's like, you know, like, you've loved this game so much. Yeah, I think this cool. I don't know how we got here, but... Let's close that. Close that. Because I had to get, anytime I go live, I need to open up backlog to see what my hour count is, so I can set that. So I think I just got I got like stun locked by the backlog stats. Yeah, so that, like, I would like to come on here. Ooh, a disaster now. If there's ever a day where I don't know what to do, I'd love to come on here and just like review a bunch of games, because generally I'm just so far behind on like a log every time I play a game, but I don't have like my thoughts and my feelings. And so that means my stats are all messed up because I don't have like the star rating stuff like actually done, you know. Realize I forgot to... We're dusty, but that is the point. We're going... I know I say this all the time, but we're going big in June. Just to, honestly, just to get the backlog stats up. I realize there's actually another thing I need to do before we can start. So if you just bear with me. Done. Okay. Oh, backlog is like actually down. Well, okay. Oh, so I should check. I don't even know when the... Yeah, England are playing at 5, so I would like to watch that. So you might notice I'm wearing a Scotland top. I did not do that on purpose. It's just I picked the first top that I found out in the cupboard. I was like, I'll just wear that. So if anyone is offended by that, then I do apologise. Okay, so we're back in Dicey Dungeons. So last time we were live, we actually did a lot. We finished the Warrior, and we also did like the other... There's like another episode. Yeah, the Halloween episode. We did that. What do we want to do today? I'm gonna look at the... Because we do have to do that on hard as well, don't we? Complete any bonus at the end of the episode in hard mode. Complete all 6, so yeah. So we need to do the Warrior again, but I think I might leave that. I think we just go in order. What, you know what I want to do? I want to have played as all of them once and beat like an episode. So we're gonna do the robot just because we've done the thief. And I guess we just do the first one, so we like understand what he's about.
Oh no!
I know there's like that easy one. We could just do that one and then get it over with, but okay. So as a robot, you know, and if you get a 9, if you got a 10, you go bust. So we want to keep going until we have potential to go bust, and then we want to play. So we're going to put the 4 here, put them in, and then see what happens. Okay, bust. Yeah, so I know I've spoke before about like when videos were coming out. I guess we have no use for 6, so we just shove that in there. And then shove that in there. Yeah, basically, I mean, like, I keep doing this thing where I get like halfway through a video and then I like stop. And then I start a new one. So we've got Wargoats videos coming. It's gonna die, isn't it? Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, so the Wargoats videos are coming at some point. I'm making a Summer Game Fest video talking about like every game that got announced. It's been like a month now, but I feel like it's still timely, especially with what's happening with Xbox. But the most important video that I think I'm going to make soon is in 2024 I was making a video about like vetting games and how much money I save doing it, and then today they just announced that physical games are no more, at least on the PlayStation side. So that is like, you know, I recorded the video ages ago and I just never got down to editing it, but now it's like timely again, you know. So that'll be next. Let me just shove that in there. Yeah, because basically the whole point is like, it was when the disc drive got taken off the PS5 though, and you had to buy it, and that was kind of what spurred the video. But now it's like, you cannot get physical games. Like, wow. Yeah, so I don't know when that'll be, because that video is actually quite easy to make because it's got a bunch of gameplay in it. You know, like I got the platinum in like 4 different games, but that video's not like about the games, so I think it'll be quite quick. You know, I'm not actually going to talk about what I think about them. It's more just going to be like, I played it. You know? Let's see, this guy does a lot of damage. I guess not if he doesn't go real high. And we do level up, don't we? So even if I just do that, I guess I do want to heal at least. Like, if we don't level up. There's 1 health. We'll get the music back. So we can now heal more. We're going for the chest. Yeah, so with a 6, we can't do much. I don't think I like... We're gonna wait to like confirm it, but I don't think I like the though, but... Okay, so being blind, I guess we just need to do that ourselves. Oh, we can't see that either. Okay. So I think we just want to be safe. I mean, we can't go... We need a 6 and a 5 to go... Wait, no, we need 2 6s to go bust, which is very unlikely. Are you gonna go... Okay, you won't go blind for your first one. So we could have 10. So I think I should play this. Okay, it was a 4, so we're on 8. So we're likely to go bust. So we should play that. Then play that. Then we got that. Okay. So what's the maths here? I know, you just wanted to do the lucky shot, don't you? I was thinking like, we put the... I guess no matter what, we put this 2 in. And then it's like, if we roll another dice, we could get a 3 to do 2 damage, but that's so pointless. You just want to do the 5 damage. He's going to do 6 damage to us. Okay, so same as last time, so I think we're going to... Okay, so that's a 4. So, it's a 6. So I think we just have to play it there, we can't do it now. So yeah, we're at 10, which means we should do that. And we got a 1, so we're going to heal and then kill. Oh, maybe maybe that was the wrong way around. It's like maybe we should have healed with the dice. Do 1 damage, add 1 each of those. Okay, yeah, so the more dice we get, the more damage that does. Okay, I mean it makes 6s more useful. I mean, you know, kind of. Okay. So we can't even use that unless we roll a dice, which will do 5 damage. Is that... That's the same thing, it's like... We roll a dice, that will go to 5. Or we can just hit him for 5. I don't know, either way, we're doing this. And then we're doing this. And then we're doing that. So now, yeah, I mean, it's just more fun to do this. But actually, yeah, that could have not been even. So that was a mistake. Yeah, we're basically gambling for one more... We're gambling for no reason. Okay. So again, we got a 6, so I think we just want to play that now. Then this guy, he does more damage. Yeah, there's like a lot more damage if we can't kill him quickly. So I think we just want to... But there's no point in healing, I don't think. And he is going to do 6 damage. How does burn work? It just gives you a burnt dice. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to do that. I can make this kit. Okay. I guess this guy, he is the most like RNG of them all, isn't he? Yeah, I think we just have to do this. And then we could win. We do have heals waiting. But I mean, he can't it's very unlikely he can kill us. And I think he just did. No, okay. I thought you got I thought if you play a 4 there you get the dice back, but okay, and then we should heal if possible. So I think just do that. Yeah, we do have apples waiting on us. And I need to pay more attention to when you level up. Okay, do however much damage, immune to others. Do however much damage, double and jackpot. So these are like the opposites. And you can see that they've got the Final Fantasy names. So this basically means that you can always do damage on your last hit, and you could do 6. And then this means sometimes I'm thinking of the average. I mean, always being able to use. Yeah, I mean, yeah, actually, yeah. On your last dice, on your last like calculate, you get a dice. If it banked up, if it gives you an ether, then you can do however much damage that is. So, like 1 to 6 damage every single turn. This one, you don't want to be using it before you jackpot, so you aren't going to be using it. You can't use it after you banked up. So it's only going to be useful if you have. I mean, the average is the same, isn't it? No, but you can only use it in certain turns. Yeah, the ultimate weapon, I don't get that. It's like, especially having the choice between them. I think it makes so much more sense to go for the Buster Sword. Unless, I guess it's like, unless you want to like gamble. Okay, doubles your dice value. So it just turns like a 1 to a 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 6. Short circuit. I kind of want to get that because I'm like, I don't understand what that is. So just anytime we get 4 dice, it will do damage. You don't even have to put them in. Maybe you do have to put them in. I don't know, either way it's like, you know, it's new and it's into this and we can't say no. Yeah, so yeah, just anytime we randomly get 4, we do damage. Okay. And that's good as well because you want, like, we want like a 6 and a 5, I think. But this means anytime we get low those, it's actually good. Okay, so now we need to decide what we want to do. I think we don't want to do anything. Want to maybe just like stick a... Oh yeah, I guess we should do that. And I stick that in there. And then bank it up. Yeah, so then any... I think that was the right choice. That also, it confused me though, because it seems so obvious. I guess if you do keep getting jackpots, maybe, I guess there's probably builds you can do that make you only get jackpots. Okay, so now we are in danger territory, so I think I'm going to heal. You know, actually there's no point in healing because we have dice, we have apples waiting on us. So we're just going to do that, and then... Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. We're not like at the point yet where the build is good. The thing is as well, with the... But this is actually going to let us get the 4 dice. Yeah, with the short circuit, we only have 11 CPU, but as we just even get like 1 or 2 more, it's going to like skyrocket. And especially, yeah, so now... I mean, we got lucky there. Okay, we got... Oh, but so you still need to play it? Okay, I thought that I just like did it. But I mean, this is better than most of the stuff. Especially if you get a 6. Yeah. And it burns them. I don't even know if that is good. That felt a lot, like, when I didn't understand what it was, it felt a lot better. Okay, so now we need to decide what we want to do. I think we should play them all. It kind of feels bad because they're not doing much, but it's like, do that, do that. And I might just leave it I mean, you may as well put one in. I guess, yeah, I should have done both because I was going to get another dice anyway. We are thirsty. Yeah, but so that's what I'm saying. We've got a bunch of apples waiting for this, so. And then do you want to... We can't even buy anything else. Okay, so we're going for... We're going for the chest first. Just, I feel like we don't have like anything good. Okay, so I also need to learn to use my limit break. I know I always say that, but I can check what it does, kinda. Yeah. Yeah, so I think if we did that now, we'd get a 6 and a 5, but if you only had like 1 left, it would give you a 1. So I don't know when you want to use that, because I'm fine with like dashing out. So now we need we don't want a 5 or a 6. I think I just want to start playing stuff. I can't really do much. I kinda want to just... Yeah. It's like the thing with this guy, it's like, do you want to just like do like bad attacks? Okay, so now we can do that. We don't have any evens. If we get a 5, we go out. I think we'll heal, and we'll just do a little bit of damage. Put that there, and then hopefully we don't get a... What, a 6? Okay, hopefully we don't get a 5. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess it was a 5 or a 6. But I mean, as long as we can keep healing. Maybe I might actually want to upgrade the heal. Because we know, I don't know, it depends what it does. I think it might just go up to 4. Okay, so if we get a 3, we're backed up, so... I just feel so bad, but I think we're just going to do that. And then hopefully the status is good. Burn, which... I wonder if does that do like half damage to him? I won't even get it. Okay, so we've got our 5. And there's our 6. Yeah, so I mean that's almost a perfect turn. With this much CPU. Depends how much you value damage versus yeah, I mean, this isn't good. Like, do we just tank the damage to kill him? Or like, because if we get a 1, then we can kill him with the jackpot, but I don't know, I feel like it might be worth just taking the damage. And then we level up on the next turn. We also have 2 apples waiting on us. The A-gun does minimum 3 damage. I mean, it's better than the P-shirt, but... Yeah, so we can put our 1s and 1, 2s and 3s in here. We can put our... No, we can put our 3, 4, 5 and 6 in here. We can put our 1, 2, 3s in here. That's for the end. That we might use at... We kind of don't like that. And then that just does damage. Should I heal? I mean, we're gonna heal after this fight. But we do have half health. I think we heal once. And hopefully the upgrade makes us strong enough that we can just kill the Yeti without having to, like, think about it. Okay, so we're unlikely to bust. I still don't want to, so I think we do that. And I think we actually heal. Or do we do 3 damage? See, he doesn't do much damage unless you get unlucky and you get like a 6 and a 5, and then he can half our health, but... Yeah, I think we'd do that. Okay. So now what? I think we roll in it, So either we're going to play the 4 here and do 3 damage, or we're going to play the 4 here and do 4 damage. Or we can... And then we can use your thing to do 5 damage. Basically, the only another dice, it unlocks this bottom one. And it lets us do a status effect. But we might get... I'm just going to do it. Okay, we got a 5, that was like perfect. Yeah, so now I think we just play... It doesn't matter, we'll play 5 there. He's now locked. What, yeah. Locked is like one of the best effects, no? So basically just takes away a dice. I wonder, there can't be... I wonder if there's actually equipment that gives you like locked as an effect. So it seems like very powerful. Okay, so now we're gonna... There's no point in healing unless we're like gonna die. So I think we just... Yeah, I think we just do that. Do that. We do 1 damage. Then we see what happens, and then we use our 6. Wonder if we could have played that better to actually kill him there, but I don't think so. I think that was it. And then now he dies with... Okay, I did not mean that. I didn't realise it... It don't matter. Because you push R2 to calculate, I didn't realise that you can actually go over there and push X. So, that was a mistake, but we were saved by that unbust thing. Okay, so the gun now does 4 damage. Healing Crystal now can give you 4 health. You see, that's, I think that's a lot. The difference between 3 and 4. You know, the difference between 3 and 4 is the difference between, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's the difference between like 30 and 40. Or like 9 and 12. That now does 8 damage, which is really good. That now makes it so you can just do that at any point, which does also seem really good. That makes it so you don't need an even, which I don't care about that much, and then that means you can now place 6s in it. And then the pea-shooter does... That actually seems... That's like a lot better. It's still as bad, but... Do we have it in... I mean, we have the shop. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking like, do we want to update something now or wait? And I think it might be better to wait. Okay, so we can now go up to 13. So if we get a 5, we're fine. So I'm gonna... No, yeah, there's no point doing it. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that again. And then we can play our 6. Go with half these health. He's going to freeze all of our dice, which is good, I think. That's it, and that's all he did. Yeah, so now... Oh wait, he's froze all of our dice, so we get 13 ones. Okay. I don't know if I was live for that. I think I've done this before. Wait a minute, I'm sure there's a trophy for this. Yeah, was I live? Yeah, maybe I wasn't. Though 10 ones in a though. So there's another trophy. I guess I'm getting for the second time. So, what are we doing with this? I mean, surely we can kill him. See, actually, I realized the ones we don't... doesn't do much. So... Yeah, if we... It's actually really bad. All we can do is we can do 3 damage with all of this. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, do damage to him. We're gonna apply a status effect. Shock, which I don't think I care about. We're gonna do 1 damage to him. And then we can heal. And then we can do 5 damage. Yeah. I mean, the 14 damage on an even there, that could have been good. Okay, it's going to freeze 2 of our dice now, which is still good. And I think we could... Can I just kill him now? I guess we could heal... No, wait, I mean, we have the apple, there's no point. So I think, yeah, I think we just go... Stick the 5 in there. May as well heal just because you can. I'm going to do that. and then just bank it up, and as long as we get a 2... Yeah, so now we can heal again, I guess, and then... Like I said, we don't need to heal, but I just like the idea of, like, healing, I guess. So now, check the shop. Okay, so, add 1 damage, get a new dice, value 1. Do 1 damage. Yeah, so, basic, yeah, so, bump blade, so all it is a bump, but it does 1 damage. Okay. Add shield, which we do like, we love shield. And then the force field is the same as the mechanical arm. I think it might be, I mean the force field just takes up 2 slots, so now we have to think. I guess it would be the mechanical arm would go, and the ray gun would go. Is it worth it? Do you know what I wish? Here's a quality of life feature that this game should have, and I know it's like finished, it came out like 7 years ago, whatever. But essentially the Spire, I would like to see what these would be like upgraded. That may actually be in the game, but otherwise I'm going to cheat a little bit and we're checking the Dicey Dungeon Wiki. I want to see the force field, when it's upgraded, they don't have to be odd. I was hoping it would get smaller. And then I'm going to check the small shield. When it's upgraded, it adds 4. Well, it adds like +1. Oh. I'm just thinking, like, what's the maths? I mean, always being able to add at least 2 like, let's say it's not updated. Always being able to add 1 shield is good. What are the chances? I mean, yeah, actually, I think the force field is better because if I get multiple 1s. Odd numbers are statistically smaller. I know that doesn't make any sense, but like 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. And 2 plus 4 plus 6 is 12. I think I like the force field, I think. And then is that what we're getting rid of the ray gun and the mechanical arm? I don't know if this is a mistake, but I feel it. And then now, what do we upgrade? Healing Crystal lets you heal more. See, what I'm thinking is actually, do we need to heal if we have a shield? Guess we may as well keep it. That lets you play 60s, don't care about that. That does 2 more damage. And then that means you can just use it, which I also don't care about. I mean, that just means that we can play it on any turn. I think it's the Buster Sword. 2 more damage is a lot. Because that, I feel like we're all... the higher the CPU gets, the more likely this is to unlock, so I don't want to use an upgrade to unlock it. I think we're going to do that. And then heal, just because we can. Double check the shop. Don't care about... I mean, imagine we had double shield. Like what I was saying about, do we need to heal if we have a shield? Or if we just like always got shield, and then we did 8 damage? Is this crazy? We're going to move that there now. Yeah, so every turn we're going to get like a lot of, maybe like 5 shield, and then we're going to do like 10 damage. Is that not good? Okay, so we're going to do the crystal first, get the heals. There's a lot of health. This one, like, it changes its equipment. Yeah. Okay, so until we're at a 7, which we are at now. Okay, so now we need to decide what we're going to do. Is it stupid to just always heal up? Like, shield up? Heal up, play the 2 there, play the 5 there. I don't know, let's do that, and hopefully... I mean, actually, yeah, no, it's when we're above the 7, so we're not going to bust yet. Okay. So we don't have any odds, which is an issue. It's not really an issue, but... I guess the only 1 more dice might actually let us do, like, a lot more things. Because at the moment, I'm going to play my 2 here, and my 6 there. But if we do 1 more dice, then we either get an odd we can play there, or we do a lot more damage and the status effect, I think it's worth it. Is it worth it? I don't know if yeah, so no matter what we're playing it to, then either we do 13 damage or we do 8 damage and a shield. I think it's 8 damage and a shield. But guess maybe the stats effect could have been better there, but okay. So the shield is working so far. I do think the shield might be like the best in the game. Okay, so yeah, now if we just like spec into shield, it's like they say. I guess yeah. So I forgot the way this guy works. You want to kill them as fast as possible because now they can now. Yeah. Okay. Let's lock in. Okay, so we're gonna use our 1 to get 5 shield. See that's useful. Then we're gonna use our 2 to get shield. Then we're gonna do that to then do I'm thinking of the you know what's better, 1 more dice or 5 damage. So at the moment we're going to do 6 damage. Or we can do... Yeah, so we're either going to do 6 damage or we use this thing to do 11 damage. Can we get higher than 11? So that would do 4. Yeah, so it would have to be a 5, I think. No, it would have to be a 3. No, it would have to be a 5. I think. Yeah, I'm just going to do 6 damage plus the 5 damage. And then now with the poison, they're technically lethal. They also got a low though, which is good. We managed to shield everything. Okay, so now we don't care about shield. Can we just kill them? Yeah. So how do we kill? I guess we play this first. And then that. Yeah, so now they die. Okay. Whew. Okay, so now we can heal if we want. Which we don't want to yet. I don't want to kill. I don't even want any more things. I just want to kill these guys for the level ups. Okay, so we are going to. What's better, 5 damage or shielding? This guy doesn't do much damage to be fair. Maybe we can... We do have 2 heals waiting on us. It's just the fact of using the 5 to do 5, you know. So we do that. We use one of the 2s to get some shield at least. We're gonna do 1 more dice here and we got a 1, which is perfect. And then these don't matter, but... I was hoping the curse would get him. The curse did get him, so we managed to... Okay. So we can't do much here, so I'm just going to play my 5. Perfect. We're going to play... Then we can either make him almost lethal. Actually, no. Yeah, we can either almost we can either kill him next turn, which I think is pointless because we can kill him next turn. So I think we want to get another dice and hopefully, I mean, we didn't get anything we wanted, but and now get some closer, I guess. And yeah, we can't do the force food, so there's no shot. If the shot goes on the actually, yeah, so many dice it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, so we did take some damage, but. Can we do anything? I think now we want to hopefully we want to get a jackpot. And if not, we just kill him. Because if we got the jackpot there, we could have healed the 3, I think it is. Chest. If an enemy knows whatever you put in, the dice is locked. That's like, is that like one of the most pointless equipment in the game? Is that worth it? It's only worth it if you've got a spare equipment slot and a spare dice. And then you just like shove something in there and then there's a 1 in 6 chance that... But the thing as well, with having a spare dice... Because we're going to level up here, aren't we? Yeah, with having a spare dice, you want to put in like the 1s and the 2s, but for that to be like good, you want to put in like a 6. So... Okay, so... Again, he takes a while to do damage, but then he starts doing it quickly. Okay, so... We want to leave our... I think we just want to use our 1. We want to do 4. We want to do 2. And then hopefully... I think we just want to use this. Perfect. And that was like, I think that was like the best that turn could have went. And the freeze kind of helped there. We haven't took any damage yet. Okay. So same thing, we want to get our shield. Doesn't matter, we just want to attack. And then hopefully get a 1. We still have 6 shield, which will be enough to dodge. Actually, no, it won't be enough to dodge it. Okay. We've got 2 very high those, which is not good. Is it worth taking 2 damage for 3 shield? I mean, it is. So we'll do that. And then I think we just bust. I do need to use my Fury. I know I keep on forgetting my limited I just don't like when to use it. Okay, so we have a 6. We have a 2. We can almost kill. But not yet, so I'm going to put that in there. And then we want to get a... Like, what, a 3? Okay. Is that it? So now we want to do that. And before killing him, we want to go 1 more in case we get the jackpot. So then we can... heal, I guess. Like, there's nothing else we'd want to do. We're leveled up. So, we can get the heat sink, which, if you put in the... So you put a 6 in there and it puts the thing down by 6. So it's basically like... I don't understand it. The only way I can kind of think about how that would be useful is if you got a 2 as like your first dice. And then you could give it... You could like give it back. But... And in this one makes more sense. You could put in like a 1 you're not going to use to hopefully get like a better thing, but it's like, I don't know. I really don't understand it. I mean, that's better. I don't think we're going to use it, but... Do we have anything, like... Do however much damage and get a new dice? Yeah, it's like maybe we could get that through the short circuit, but don't actually care. Okay. Paper Knight is easy, I think. Is that it? Paper Knight is not easy, but if you have a bunch of shield, you can save yourself. So. Okay. Do you want any of this one? I mean, there's a 1 in 6 chance we go bust. Okay, there. So now we're gonna get 6 shield. We're gonna get... You know what, I'm actually very into this. We're gonna use our Fury to get a 3. then do that. And then we're just going to do damage, so I don't think it matters what order, like where we put these. Yeah, because you're just doing however much. Yeah, so we're going to put the 5 in here, sure. The 1 in here. And the 2 in here. He's now cursed. And he's taking more damage. Yeah, so now we've done the full, we've shielded the full 9. And then we've cursed him so he can't lock us. So now we need to block for 7. Which we can almost do. I'm kind of scared. I mean, we need a 3. Or no, actually, we just need to go 1 more. Okay. Yeah, so now we can block 7. And I think we just want to do that. And then that's perfect. He's locked 2 of our dice, but we still have our shield, so now we can not care as much. Yeah, so there's more shield. There's more shield. There's a status effect. And there's some damage. Yeah, so now we basically can't lose. Because they're now doing 5 damage, but whether they shielded for that. We have... Okay. I don't like this build though, I feel like I just don't like this guy. Okay, so now what's more useful, the upgrade or the chest in the shop is probably better. Just because that can be anything. The Kadakin, I do remember, he's the one that attacks more the longer you take. So we just want to do as much damage as possible, and I guess start to build up. It's not ideal. Yeah, I guess we want to start to build up some shield. Maybe not on a 5 though, maybe we just tank it for now. Okay. With a 1 more dice, hopefully we get an odd. Okay, we didn't, but that does mean we can now go... yeah, 2 shield. And a bunch of damage. He's cursed, so hopefully he doesn't even get to hurt us this turn. Perfect. We have been blinded. Which is... Okay, that's not ideal. I was going to say it was fine, but I guess it wasn't. We still have 2 of our shield, though, so... Okay, we took 1 damage. We've been blinded again. Let's be smarter this time. We can't go bankrupt unless we get... like, until our 3rd one. So then I think we just want to use these. Okay, so this is a 2, 4, or 6. This is a 4 or a 6. This is a 6. So we're going to leave that. Okay, this is the same. Okay, that was a 1, I think. Perfect. Okay. So we're now, I think we're shielded up. Actually, I don't know if we were, but it's fine. Okay, so same deal. I guess we start here. Then we start here. We got our jackpot. So we can kill actually, can't we? I'm thinking we heal. That's stupid. Because I don't think he can hurt us on the next turn. So I have 8 shield. Yeah, he can only hit us for 6. And then... just in case. Yeah, don't matter. Okay, we'll just do that. Chest. Nice value minus... all of the equipment on this guy, I'm like, I just don't understand. Spiked shield. We love the spiked shield. Do we love the spiked shield enough to take it? The spiked shield. Yeah, well, I know it's big though. But I was thinking the spiked shield is as good as the small shield. Or sorry, the spiked shield is better than the small shield. But it would mean we... You know, actually, the spiked shield is the exact same. Even, damage, odd, shield. Yeah, the spiked shield is the exact same as the small shield and the plasma blaster put together, I'm pretty sure. You're like, on a 2 and a 4, this does 2 and 4 damage. Yeah, okay, we're doing that, I think. I guess the thing is you can't do them both on the one turn. That's what makes them worse. But I think this is good. I would like the ability to upgrade now, but we're gonna have to fight the dog, which I feel like the dog's fine. Yeah, so the dog's the same, where he does more damage the longer the fight goes because of poison, which does go through shield. So we don't actually want to shield as much. You know, we want to shield to like block the, what, like 6 damage it can give us every turn, but... Okay, so now we need to think again about what we're doing. Okay. So it's good because 6s can only go in here. So I think we just want to do... Get 4 shield, which is like close to... He's going to hit us for an average of like 3.5. So 4 shield is good. Then hit that. Then we go bust, so we hit him for 6. Which is actually 8. Yeah, so he's going to hit us for 4. We're going to start to take poison damage, but we do have 2 apples waiting for us. Okay, so now same thing, we're going to use our 1 here, which is perfect. That basically shields us as much as we want. Then we just want to do 4 damage in each of these. Then hopefully get a 6. Another 4. He's going to do 6 damage to us and 3 poison. Not great, but does. I guess we just shield up and then hopefully get a 2 to do something. I mean, a 1 does that. And then we can kill him next turn. Quite easily. We take 4 damage here. So... I guess we just have to do that. Perfect. That was like the only way we could kill them. We had to get a 4 and to put it in the spike shield. Okay, so what does this do? You don't need an odd. You can now play 6 damage. And then that's just always... I don't even know if we want to do any of these. I guess we want to see what else we've got. Plasma Blaster, no. Small Shield. Gives you 4. You can nudge more. Juggling Ball. You want to get healing back? You know, because if we can heal and we can shield... It means we do like no damage. No, but I don't know, we are doing a lot of damage. I just like the idea of it being able to get rid of poison. And like being able to heal 4 every turn, it is a lot. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'd upgrade. That, we can do 1 more damage on that. I guess it means we can use 6s more, but I don't know, we're saving 6s for that. That means we can just use that quicker, but we're not being able to use it. And then that, just, I don't know, because I like putting 1s in there, so if I can put 2s in there, I'm going to wait for a 1 anyway. So I think I might actually get rid of the short circuit, and we'll put the healing crystal back in. We can kind of see what it's like. I mean, there's no point now because we can heal easy. Yeah, because actually we're going to level up anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to level up against this guy, so... Okay, so we can't do much. So I kind of want to just go for the not a 6. Okay, so now we can do this. What's he do? Okay, so he can do 18. He can do a lot of damage, but he needs a 6. And then over the course of the turn, he's going to get more 6s. So we do want to kill him as fast as possible. Yeah, I'm going to just do that. No, we're going to do this. So what? We need not a 5 or a 6. Yep. He's got 2 6s, which he's chosen to spend to the 2 6s. There must be a thing in the code that's like, if you can do that, you should do that. So obviously that makes sense. But it's like, if you have 2 6s, why are you? There's no point. Okay, so that wasn't good. And we've got a similar kind of though. So I think we didn't need to do that. And then we got lucky there. So we're going to deal another dice, I think. It's not ideal, but more shield. Just satisfied. Yeah, it's cursed, so if he dies to... I mean, it actually can't do it now. But we should be fine, because we'll be able to shield up. Not by much, though. Do that. And then, yeah, just go... And just go again. Not ideal, but we now have... Actually, yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage. I mean, the good thing is we do heal after fighting this guy, so... And he is about to die. So... Yeah, I guess we shield up. Hopefully we get something else, and then if not, we just play the 6. He's going to do 1 more damage to us. Oh no, he's... Okay, yep, I forgot about that. He's going to do 7 more damage to us. And then I think we want to go for the jackpot just to heal in case we don't heal. I think we do. And then we'll just kill him. Yeah, so that wasn't great. So maybe the healing crystal is what we need. And that gives us more CPU to use. More dice. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the healing crystal. Final shot. Don't care. She is poison based, isn't she? So just double checking. We've got the shield, the spec shield. Yeah, we're doing max 11 damage each turn, which isn't great, but we do have a lot of shield and heal. So it's like, I don't, what else can you ask for? Oh, she does not poison, she shields. So if we're both shielding, that sounds good. So we now have a target of 15, so what, when we get to 9 is when we get scared. No, when we get to 10. Okay, that. So we're going to play our 1 here. We're going to play our 5 here. We're going to play our 6 here. We're going to do 5 damage to her, and then we're going to heal. Yeah, so we're starting at 10 shield. She can do a maximum of 10 for herself. And then yeah, every once in a while she's going to attack with her shield. So I think this should be fine. Okay, so yes, when we get to 10 we get scared. Okay. So I think we want to use our Fury now, because like, why not? Guess what? I don't know. We don't have any odds. No, we do have an odd. I think we want to do this to get more shield. Is that stupid? 3 in there. 4 in there. 6 in there. Heal. Yeah, I feel like we're fine. The fight's just going to take a long time. Yes, I think she is going to slowly... Yeah, if we can't keep up on her damage, because she can add 10 every turn, we can only take... yeah, we can hit her for 12. And she can add 10. So... Okay, not ideal. We actually can't do anything. We just need to... Okay, that's better. So we get some shield. Yeah. Oh, maybe this fight won't be good then. Because we literally just did no damage there. I guess that's the thing, sometimes she only adds 4 shield. Initial hits us for 5. Okay, so yeah, we want to put the 1 here, the 5 here, heal. I guess I should be using the 4, but... Oh my god. She's added 6. She's hit us. Back down to 5. I think this actually might be, but I like, because it's basically... She has more dice than us, I guess, like, on average. I do think we might die, just because it's just going to be so long. Okay, so I think we play the... I kind of want to go one more. Okay. We play the 1 here. We play the 4 here. Play the 1 here. And then yeah, we may as well do one more just to see. Play the 5. So we have done damage to her. She's not gonna... We're just gonna get 8 shield. And she finally used that middle one. Yes, the thing is she can't heal and we can. That's the difference maker. So... We're gonna shield up. We're gonna attack her a little bit. Because I should have waited. And then we'll hit her for 5. She's gonna get 10 shield. But then she can't hit us. Other than that middle one. Okay, we're gonna add 5 shield. We're gonna add... I guess it's important to keep her shield down so she can't do like loads of damage to us. So we're gonna attack her. Then we're gonna hit her for 4. Or for 1. She's gonna add 10 shield. And she is going to hit us for that 10 shield. This could be it. But I guess now we can start healing. Okay, we're going to add 4 shield. We're going to add 5 shield. No point healing by 1, is there? I guess, I mean, maybe it's worth healing if that's all you can do. Okay, she's not adding much shield. But she's hitting with it. Okay, so add 5 shield. Add more shield. Heal for 4. Attack for that much. Hit for 5. Okay, that was good, and we do have a lot of shield now. But she has none. Why'd you do that? If you not want to add as much shield as possible. I feel like we're getting saved by like bad AI. Okay, so we are going to add shield, do damage, heal because we can. Either. Do 5. Okay. Just gonna shield up. Wonder, this must be the longest fight I've done. Okay, so we can kill her now, can't we? Lucky shot. Do 4 damage, do... There we go. Wow. 12 episodes. And it only took me 11 hours. So they all take like 50 minutes. You won another episode, congratulations. And I'm guessing we lost again. When do we gonna get that car? Okay. So should we do the... I guess actually I've not done the inventor on here. I did that on... What was it technically? Oh yeah, Beautify. I was doing this to unlock the Jester. I guess we do have time for one more. Do we do the witch? Do we learn the witch? Let's do the first inventor. He's meant to be easier than the witch. And then that means we've done every first episode. Okay. So I can't remember what his gimmick is. We have got a bunch of stuff. I guess we'll get in combat to look at it. So, we have 2 dice. We can combine them, which I'm guessing just makes them into a 3. We have the hammer, which on 6. So I think we just want to combine things into a 6. That's it. Is it better to do 2 damage and 1 damage? We also have a gadget. I don't know how many times you can use a gadget, but we'll just do it. Okay. Yeah, so I think we just want to combine because we can. And then use the hammer because it does shock damage. Which he might be weak to. He's made of he's like a little bit as well. So you can use the gadget every turn. Okay. And we can now combine these to 6. And he dies from the burn, or just skips his turn. Combine and attack. So what's the what's the gadget? You throw away your boding old gadget, you're inspired to get a new gadget. Choose an item to... Okay, so so we're gonna get a bunch of equipment. And we're gonna get a new, like, OP ability every turn. So I'm not using the pea shooter anyway. So I think we just kill the pea shooter to do 3 damage. So this guy's cool, so you're just constantly gonna get new things. Can't even fit him in. Wonder, do we always have the spanner? So that's like his like gimmick. Yeah, so we always do 3 damage, and then we can just hit him. Okay. And you only get the gadget for 1 fight. And okay, so we can get rid of the spanner. I don't think we want to. Technically the sword is the hammer but worse, so we get rid of the sword. This is weird. I feel like this is going to be like almost completely like RNG. It just depends like what you get. And we're just going to be putting dice into things. So I guess we should go down. Wonder if there's a thing here as well where you don't actually want to do combats. Okay, so what do you want to do? Yeah, so we always want to do the gadget. If you combine a 4 and a 4, do you get a 6 and a 2? Or do you just get a 6? You get a 6 and a 2. Okay, so then we can do that. Then just put these in here. He's going to do 1 damage to us. See, the thing with the Inventor, you can't like make a build. Okay, so we want to put the 4 and the 4 together again. They hit the 6. We're going to weaken him just because we can, and then he dies next turn. He's going to do 6 damage to us though. So then we do that, and then we do that. Okay, so we get that to the crossbow because I don't like that either. And then we get something new, we get the leather armor, which fits in. So we want to always be making a... whether we want to be not doing combat to get like through the floors quicker, or we want to be making a beeline to the equipment. Okay, so... I actually want to do the 6. And then... yeah, we just want to weaken. Doesn't matter where we put them, but... we're blinded. Combine the 5 and the 5. I guess it's, maybe we should have looked at what this is. So now that 4 is useless. He's dead. I mean, we need to keep damaging things. That's... I wish you could look in your backpack to see like what else do we have. Something. Yeah, if we get the hammer, we can't actually do damage other than using the gadgets. So we're gonna do that, I think. flamethrower does a lot of... Is it? Yeah, you can only do it once, but that just seems good. And then we get healing crystal, so we can fit everything in. That's what I'm worried about, like having stuff and then forgetting. Okay. Do we ever want to upgrade equipment? I guess we could upgrade something and then like keep it. Also, you can check this without doing it, can't you? Yeah, like, 'cause that just seems really good. Oh, but you need 4... Oh wait, okay, yeah, I didn't realize you need to put 2 dice in here. So that actually doesn't seem that good. Heal. Because like, yeah, so if we upgrade something, then it means we're keeping it forever. It actually does seem good. I think. No, it doesn't. No, I don't think it does. Using 4 dice on... I mean, so it means you can do... Oh yeah, okay, so it means whatever dice you get, you can just shove them all in here and do a bunch of damage. It makes it bigger though, that's the thing. I think we actually like it small because we only have 3 dice, so we can't even use it yet. But then do we want to upgrade it for when we do get 4 dice? Because it basically means that we can get like what? I don't know, I'm sure that the average of like 1 dice is... People say it's... Is it not? Is it 3.5 or is it 3? You know, just add them all up. Average with all of 4 dice. 14. That's what the AI said. Yeah, so saying it, the average of the all of 1 dice is 3.5, and then you times up by 4, where you get 14. Yeah, so it means on the first turn of every battle, we can do 14 damage. And we could do 24 damage, plus the burn. I think this is good, but it's like, it takes up so much space. Compared to doing 12 damage. I'm just gonna do it. If we die, we die. I'm just into this. What's gonna happen? We can't even fit it in yet. Maybe we wait until we have the 4 dice. But that's the thing, so we want to make sure that we have enough like dummy equipment. Like we can't have like a bunch of good things. What is our ability? All dice become 6. Okay. So we're going to combine the 5 and the 2 to get a 6 and a 1. We're going to use the 6. We're going to use the 1. We're going to use the 3 because we can. Yeah, so as soon as we level up and get 4 dice, I think we're... Actually, no. I'm very confused with this. Same thing, do that. Play the 6, play the 3, play the 2, do damage. I do like how this, there's like no builds you can do this. You just need to like play and see what happens. Guess we could have healed there, but do we level up? No we don't, but yeah, so hopefully we don't die. Yeah, so healing crystal. To always heal for, I mean, only in the next turn. I think we'll just do this. And now we have space for the flamethrower. We don't want to get rid of it yet. I don't know what's going on. I realised we should have healed before we left. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, so hopefully now we can do a bunch of damage. Yeah, so we generally cannot use this. And there's no way, like, you can't can we combine anything to make less? Okay, so we're gonna combine the... I think we do the 4 and a 5, because then you get something higher than a 1 anyway. Yeah. Do these, maybe, will that stay, maybe? Will that 1 in there stay, please? The 1 does not stay. Okay, so this is just completely pointless. So we play the 6, we play the 3 with reduced damage. Just wait, as soon as we level up, I just realised if it gives us the option between the hammer and the flamethrower, I guess at that point we get we delete the spanner or the crystal, but it's like, I just wish we didn't put this in. I mean, actually, either way, we would have to get rid of the spanner or the healing crystal, even if we only had even if we left the flamethrower in our backpack. Okay, so we're going to combine the 4 and the 3. No place. Yeah, I've no clue what's going on anymore. Maybe we should have bought, maybe in the shop you're meant to buy like a bunch of like dummy stuff. Now we can play our 6, and that's it. Right, we should have healed first. We'll just wait. The next fight, we're going to level up. Okay, so we are going to have to delete the spanner. Just to... Or I mean, like, come on, what are the chances? Well, I'm sure we've got a chest coming up. What are the chances we get an attacking item out of that? I don't know, I can't do it. Oh, we had 2 chests coming up, and we got an attacking item. We got a shop, which has an attacking item. We got a chest, which doesn't have an attacking item, but... Okay. I do think it will, I think it is worth buying like a dummy item just so we can... We want to get rid of this. And then we can give that up, we can use that and then give it up for scrap. Like, I think it might be worth buying one of these. Even if it's like 1 gold for the dagger. And then... Level 3. The level they are gives you that amount of experience. Right. Yeah, so when we kill this guy, then we get the fire. Which we are going against the fire guy, so maybe I should have done the other order. But... So combine all dice, that's just going to give us 2 6s and a... 2 6s and a 2, which actually will be good because it means we can use the healing crystal. Let's just do that first. Then do that. Okay. He's going to hit us for 5 with the shield. And yeah, we're going to play the 6, get the shield, get the healing. As I mean, I always think, like, what's the difference between healing and shield? Okay, so now we want to combine all. I just want to get past this fight, because then we can... I just want to use the flamethrower. Yeah, it's going to hit us for the 6, which is not good. We're both on 14 health. To be fair, we both have like we both do the same amount of damage. He does a little bit more because of the pea shooter, which might be enough actually. Okay. If we combine, what happens? Well, we get a 13. We get 2 6s and a 1. Is that the hit? I mean, unless it gets a high roll, I don't think he can kill us now. Which he actually did. Can he kill us? Yeah. Oh, come on. I just wanted to use my my flamethrower. Okay, we're doing it again. I'll have those. But the... I mean, we had something in our pocket and we could consider the flamethrower. Okay, we're getting it again. 2 1s. Amazing. There's our 6. And we're going to delete the pea shooter. Yep. Crossbow. Yeah, so that's what I remember. I was looking at. I was looking at if the game is like seeded or not, because it confuses me. I think it's like maybe equipment is seeded, but the enemies aren't. Okay, so combine them and then win. Because actually we could just use the gadget there. Okay, so we're gonna delete the crossbow, we get another dice. We get the sword, which we did get on the... maybe the... Oh, the buzzer's new. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, everything fits in. Pick the squid. The baby squid. The blind and headbutt. Okay. 2 damage. On even inflict shock. So yeah, just use the 6. So that gives us a 6 and a 1. Which is bad. Yeah, so we were trying to do the 5 here, and then the shock there. Now they're shocked on both. Which doesn't actually mean it, to be honest. But... And we now have lethal, so we're just going to do that. We're going to get rid of the gun. I wonder actually how good is the combining dice. Like, it feels good, but I'm like, do we actually need it? Do the 6 and shock. Yeah, so now we can only do 6 damage. But we can shock them twice. Which again, yeah, shock is only good once. You don't... Shocking twice actually generally does nothing. I think I'm just going to do... No, because I think we level up, so I'm going to do that. Get the shock, get the double shock, which like I just said, is pointless. Guess it's not pointless if they have multiple dice. Like a lot of dice. And then just do that. Do that. We level up, and we're going to get rid of the buzzer, because it can't do damage otherwise. We get the flamethrower back. We are going to take it. And maybe let's use it before it's leveled up. We get the spike, we just don't care about. Check the shop. Can we upgrade the... we can upgrade it. Oh, you know, I do like the crystal sword. Maybe even more than the... Yeah, I mean, if you think about it. The flamethrower, like I said, it either does 2 damage or it does 12 damage. Plus the 2... I don't know if that's burn damage or burning their dice, which technically it does do damage, but they can dodge it by skipping. While I think about this, I do need to go check on something. So I don't think I've ever done this. Hopefully the music actually works. I cannot explain to you how happy I am that that actually worked. Okay, so the flamethrower. Yeah, you put 2 dice in it, so it either does what you put in 2 1s, it does 2 damage, or you put in 2 6s and it does 12 damage, and then it does like anything in between there. So it does an average of 7, and it burns. I think it burns 2 dice, or it does 2 burn damage. But either way, it then changes it from 4 to 14. but you're using 2 dice. Whereas the crystal sword either does 3 damage or it does 15 damage with 1 dice. So the crystal sword is just better than the blowtorch. The flamethrower. I guess the flamethrower is smaller, but I'm going to make it bigger. And I can't remember what the upgrade does for the crystal sword, but it does something good. So I think we're speccing into the crystal sword. I just like it so much. I guess we wait. I mean, that's I think it's so much bigger. But now I guess we don't care about the hammer as much. I know, actually, we still need the... we don't care about the spike, actually. What I'm thinking is now if we do this... yeah, I guess now we don't care about the flamethrower. So we need... I'm going to do that. We need... the crystal sword is going to start every fight with hopefully 15 damage. If not 15, it will do 12. Or it will do 9. Or it will do 6. I'm not going to put a 1 in it. You know, I guess I might, but, you know. Then we need the hammer to, like, keep on doing damage. Or maybe we put the spike in with something else. I don't actually know. I wish we could see... yeah, we can't buy the... we have to kill the Naiad to check the upgrades. But I think that's it. But it's this thing though, with this spike. I guess we are getting rid of the flamethrower. I'm very confused. I wish I had more space. But sorry, not the Naiad, the Dyad. See the thing, also the thing we combine in dice. I want to combine it up to a 5, not a 6. Okay, so we're going to do that anyway. Yeah, so that's going to do 6 damage. Maybe that's it. Maybe we go hammer, crystal sword, flamethrower, and then we get the spanner, and then we keep on putting small things in here to get killed. The chance of that happening is so small, but... oh, you know, actually, I think the crystal sword goes small when you upgrade it, doesn't it? Okay, so... what do we want to do? She doesn't do that much damage. I mean, we could... that does like a lot of damage just for the first turn. I think we're kind of onto something, but I don't... She's going to heal, but then... yeah, so now we only have the hammer. So that... yeah. So we do that, and then we do that. And then now we see if they take the flamethrower... I mean, actually, yeah, they... what's going on? I'm so lost. Okay, so we're keeping the crystal sword. We need the hammer. So we're going to get that to the spanner. Now we're going to check in here. Okay. Still have the spike. Do we have enough for an upgrade? Do you not need 4? Oh no, okay. That it makes the crystal sword smaller, which gives us more room to delete things. So now we can put the spike in here. And the spike is like, you know, as soon as if that gets offered, it's gone. Yeah, so now, and then hopefully we can make the hammer smaller, and then we can just... let's do that. I have no clue if this is going well or not. We'll double heal. Okay, so, yeah, which one is much equipment? So we got the ray gun, sure. I guess we want to go towards a shop. Just in case they have anything. But we're looking for the best thing. A 5 and 2 6s would be the best start. Because a 5 goes in there, and there's no point in not doing that. And then we could do 8 damage. Which actually could kill it, I think, couldn't it? If we did 8... no, it could almost kill it. Is there any way we can actually kill it? No, I think we just got a low though. I guess we could combine. Yeah, I don't think there's any... I think I might do this. But that did a lot more damage than I thought. Oh, because it was shock damage. So I think if we played a 6 there, we might have actually won, but... And then, do we want to do anything? No, we should do that. To use the flamethrower, maybe for the last time. Okay, so then we get... Oh my god. Please. Okay. So, what happened there? Oh no, wait, we haven't. We didn't manage to save it, did we? That's so bad. Basically, on the I've got the DualSense Edge, which has the back buttons, and the left one is tied to X. So as I set my controller down there, I pushed X. So we've now lost the crystal sword, which is like really bad. It's not really bad, but you know that was like the build we were going for. Oh, that's so annoying. So now I guess we're going all into flamethrower again. Oh, these are so bad. That might be like the worst thing I've ever done. I can't believe it. Every time the saves come. Okay. What the hell is going on? So I guess we use our Fury on the... on that. We put that in there. We put that in there. Maybe the Midnight Charm mixed with the flamethrower could be something. Okay, it's like I just wanted to restart. Oh, the Fury. You know, look at this. The Fury into the low 260s. Didn't actually know what we didn't actually need that, but. Okay, there we go. At least the crystal sword wasn't deleted for no reason. Okay, so now we get the spike. Another dice. So now, if we upgrade the... if we upgrade the flamethrower... Let's get that metal. I'm just... after this fight, I'm just hoping there's a upgrade in here. We can update the flamethrower, and it'll make it like useful that we deleted the crystal sword. Okay, that's good. Then can we do it? No, I think so. And he can't die from the burn yet. But actually, he could have. And he still no, he still could. And then we kill him with the key gun. Okay, please, there's an upgrade in here. Delete the leather armor, I guess. Because the 260 is actually useful for this. There is an upgrade and we can't afford it. Oh. So bad. Okay, let's heal. I was hoping there'd be an upgrade. Just chilling. We have to get to the next floor. But at least we've got something. We do that. What's he even do? Okay. We put that in there. It gives us 260s, which is the best we can do with that. Then we get some shield. I'm just hoping there's some way we can save this. He's going to take health off us. Okay, so now we don't care about the 60s, do we? Yeah, because this always does 3 damage, so... I think we should do... minimum 3. Oh, we can only do that once. Okay. And then that. I guess that was a long way down, but it won't actually matter. Oh my god. I'm still mourning the crystal sword. Do that. Do that. Then I think we're gonna level up, I think, or we've got heals, I don't actually know. So I think we want to put that in there. Like we just want to Yeah, we want to do that, and then if they couldn't go there, we'd put them in the 6. Okay, so now we want to get the day gone, I think. That's too big to go on our thing. We want to heal once. Turn a 6 and a 4 into 2 6s. Do 5 damage. Do that, and do that. I hate it when we only have one attack, because it's just like so slow. You know, like we can do max 6. I guess actually we have the plasma gun as well. Okay, so then we do that, and then we do that. I do actually do you know I do like it, because our turn's like finished. You know, we don't need to think about anything. So it's yeah, it's probably worth doing that. Oh, actually, I forgot you get 2. Oh my god. Okay, so now we get to do the shield because we have to put that in, which is like seems almost pointless to me. That seems cool. We are gonna heal because we level up after this fight. You know, duplicate dice is not that bad. Oh, this was the annoying one, isn't it? Okay, so we are going to duplicate the 4 to those 2 6s. Put them in there, and then just do that. Yeah, this is one where the fight can just take a while, because if they keep dodging and then they weaken our stuff. Turns out they weaken as well. Yeah, so we're doing that. And then we just want to put stuff in here. But not actually do it, because we don't need the 6 yet. They might actually, I think we're finished. Because they can just do so much damage to us and we can't. The shield is going to help, but is it worth using that now? I mean, they're always going to weaken, and they're going to dodge actually anyway. I think we're finished because we can only attack once per turn. So as long as they, what do they need? If they get an even out of 4 dice, then we can't hit them. There's another even. Oh, they're not going to do it. Okay, so we can hit them this turn. Okay, so I guess I should be doing this. Doesn't actually matter. Do that. So we get some shield, then we can do 6 damage. So we just need to do that 4 more turns. And they are going to dodge. And they'll her shield again. And again, they're going to dodge. Does depend, we maybe hit our shield high enough to... But it depends how they know. Hit our shield. Look, so now they're gonna do 3 damage. And we keep our shield. There's a chance we win this. Again, they're going to do 3 damage. Basically, if they get a 5, it's bad. And they are So we should do that so then we can actually hit them for the 6. If they get so they've got a 5, so they are going to hit us for our full shield. But they didn't block. Or dodge. So we can hit them. We should need to hit them 2 more times. They are going to do 2 damage to us, unless they use that for the double. Okay, so they're not going to do any damage to us. But they're going to do 1 damage to us, are they? We're going to use our 2, and I guess also we should be doing that. I guess we should do on the 6er. Okay, they're not going to hit us. No, they are going to hit us. For the full shield. This might be the worst enemy in the game. They're not going to hit us. They are. I can't even like work out anywhere. They are going to hit us for 3. We just need to keep on going until they don't get an even, which is like... They're going to hit us for the full 5. They're actually going to do damage to us again. But they've not dodged. So now we just need to hit them 1 more time. And they've not dodged again. They are going to do 2 damage to us, but we're finally out the fight. Thank God. And we leveled up. And then... I want to see, this is what I mean, I wish I could look in the bag to see what we have, because if there's an upgrade on the next floor then we can finally get the flamethrower going, and the Midnight Charm is good with the flamethrower, but we need the hammer to actually do damage unless we have another attacking thing, but I don't think we do. So I think the Midnight Charm will go. And we can copy equipment to get 2 flamethrowers. I'm like, what's better, 2 flamethrowers or 1 updated flamethrower? Is there a difference? They do the same amount of damage and they do the same amount of burn, but they're like smaller, so you've got a, I mean, you've got a more chance of losing them, but also a less chance. You've got more chance of them being picked, but because you have 2, that means you can't. But I'm thinking with like Fury, then it'll use it. It'll use the big attack twice. I think we're going to have 1 big one. One big one and 2 small ones. I don't know if we're too far yet. Yeah, like they do the exact same amount of damage. When all upgrading does is let you use 4. But it means we can use 2, like them on different turns. I think it may be better to have 2. But then what that does mean is... Yeah, what that does mean is... No, they're both the exact same. I'm thinking about like, what if we have 2 of these, we need the hammer to do damage for this. You know, I think it may be, I think we copy the flamethrower and then hopefully we can upgrade the hammer to be smaller, which means we can have more, like, fodder to get taken. I think that's the play. So we're going to copy the flamethrower, and then on the next floor we're going to find an upgrade, which is there. We just have to get to it without losing our stuff. See, like, basically, after this fight, it's got, of the 4 things, it's going to give us the hammer, the flamethrower, or the counterfeit. If the counterfeit doesn't come up, which, I mean, it's unlike, like, what's the maths on it? Do they each have a 1 in 3 chance? No, they each have a 1 in 3 chance 3 times. So it's like, if you have 4 numbers, and you pick one randomly, what's the chance of it not... Yeah, okay. Imagine this is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you pick a random number. The chances of it not picking counterfeit is 1 in 4. Then the chance of it not picking counterfeit is 1 in 3. Then the chance of it not picking counterfeit is only a half. So it's more likely to pick counterfeit than to not pick counterfeit. And there, I mean, there's no way I can... What I was thinking is, if I take the flamethrower out, then it definitely picks counterfeit. And even if I put spark in. No, is that even... No, because we want that gone. Can we win? I don't know what this guy's like, but it's like, can we win with just the flamethrower and the hammer? And then what's her gadget is, like, everything becomes a 6, I think. So it basically means that every turn we're gonna do 12 damage, and then every turn we're doing 6. Can we win with it? And after we kill him, we do have a heal. I think this might be worth it. I know this might sound stupid, but we're taking the flamethrower out so it doesn't get picked. We see where... Oh, do you know what? I think we might have lost. Because I'm like, where... Okay, so we lose... Let's say we do lose counterfeit. Then we have to lose... Then when we fight the Wicker Man, we lose spark. Then on the next fight, we lose one of them anyway. I think you can't do this build and, like, actually want something. It's so hard to keep all your things. Because we need to get to a chest or to a shop. Or maybe we just can we make our way to the boss? No clue what's going on. I think we just do that, and if it takes hammer, it takes hammer. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We want... The flamethrowers are the most important. So either the choices are hammer, flamethrower, counterfeit, so we get the counterfeit. Hammer, flamethrower, we get the hammer. Or flamethrower, counterfeit, we get the counterfeit. So if we lose hammer, we lose hammer. But let's see how good this actually is. So we'll duplicate that. 12 damage. 12 damage. The shock. Is it even good? I have no clue. I feel like I've spec'd into something that doesn't, like, make any sense. Yeah, so now we have all these dice just for 6. And I guess I realised we were cursor, so we should have used the duplicate just to make sure we don't get cursed. And then we should always be doing this. I'm so confused with the build we're going for. Okay, so then we should... all dice become 6, duplicate, and then hopefully... Okay. And then what is going to happen? Okay. So it's given us the option to get rid of the counterfeit, which I think we have to take. Because I will say the flamethrower was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, so now I'm thinking, do we want to upgrade? Basically, we're going for the upgrade for the hammer to make it smaller to fit in more things, but we don't even have more things. So I think we have to go for the dog now. To get that chest, and then to buy a bunch of stuff in the shop as fodder, and then get us to the hammer. The upgrade for the hammer. Oh god. Okay. So I think we're just going to use our focus to get all 6s. And I may as well do that just because we can. Player 2, burn a dice, shock him. You know, it's like, it's almost good. And we got to Delphi for inflicting 5 burn, so can't complain. And then now, in 2 turns. May as well do that again just because I can. We're so close to this actually working. Okay, so yeah, it's taking the spark. So we let it. We get something new to get taken. So the more damage you take, you can like give it back. And then that's what I mean, I think we just... Do we buy these? But now we have no space. But no, it's okay, that's what we do. We buy both of these. We lose the lightning of the odd for now. We put these both in so that there's a high chance at least one of them get picked. And then get... Do we heal? Yeah, because we heal after beating these 2 guys. The Wicker Man takes... Yeah, he's weak to fire, so hopefully... you know, do fire damage. This isn't as much as we could do, but... Might even be worth... Can we kill him with that, or no? No, probably not. I think we just do that. And then he dies on the next turn. I wish I actually told you what it means when it says they're weak. Because sometimes it's double, sometimes it's like 1.5. Okay, so then we kill the Thistle. We upgrade the hammer. Is that even worth it now? I don't know, we've got this far. Yeah, so then that means that we have more space for other things. Can we heal? I think it depends what boss we get, if we win or not. Okay, so we heal. Is there any point using the focus? I forgot how annoying this fight is. If we use the focus, we win in 1 turn. So I think we just do it. Oh no, we don't win in 1 turn. We do half damage in 1 turn. Then we can't do that. Yes, I think we just do 4 and then 1 damage. The weaken is just so annoying, I don't know how you're meant to deal with it. Then we do that, and then hopefully, I mean, I think as long as we get a 4 or a double, we win. But she's also about to do 12 damage. But at least we got her focus back. Discharge but do 0 damage, I don't get why would you ever do that? Can we even... Yeah, we do win, don't we? Then we level up, and we get rid of the pea shooter, I guess. And we get... It's too big, isn't it? Do 4 damage, add 2 of the use. Is that not good? I mean, that's good as well. They're both like the same thing where... You know, with 2 dice, we can do 4 damage, then 6, 8, 10. I don't know when it gets worth it, but I mean, that could do like 30 once. I think the lightning dod's better. I just wish they could both fit. And then there's no shop. Is that it? I didn't actually learn the bosses, I don't even know what they do. You think she's poison? I think she might be a weaken. Or she thorns actually. 70 damage. She's shock. Okay. And she dodges, which is not good for her build. I wonder actually, do you think the gadget hits dodge? Does that be good? Okay, so we're gonna focus up. Hit her. For 24. Yeah, so we've basically hacked her damage. If she takes burn damage now, then we've done half in the first turn. And then now we just need to survive another, what, 5 turns? This might be actually, I think we've died. Because we just can't do anything. I guess that's the thing we... use the 3. Do we just do that? Because we can. Okay, so I think we've won on the second turn after this, or if we get a double, we'll be able to discharge and hit her for however much that was. So we did get doubles. Well, actually, you'll get the P-gun as well. Was that it? She has dodge, of course. So we do that. Okay. So the P-gun doesn't hit dodge. Very important to know. I wonder where the end of this game actually is, like there's no... Because I thought she was gone. Or is it the is she the place the jester? Or I thought was the squid not somewhere? I mean, like the fireman. Who wants to not be on fire? That's so sad. Yeah, so I was planning on doing the witch, but that deleting the crystal sword added more time, and I have just seen that England are losing, so we have to go. We have to see what's going on with that. Yeah, like I said, the plan is to get... Is that still open? No, I've closed it. But the plan is to get that calendar on backlog going in July. So we've done the first 2 hours. And I think there's a similar calendar on Twitch Decker as well. So, more Dicey Dungeons, and then we're going to have to get off this at some point. I can't believe how long the game is. The fact it takes like an hour for every episode, and we've got 5, 10, 14, oh that's all 6, so 20, 23, and then I don't know how long, I don't know if this is like one more. We've got 23 left. And then there's like the hard mode of each one. You need to do like... There's other episodes. I think there's like 35 left. We're 12 hours in. Like how long can one game be? Yeah, thanks for watching, and I guess I'll be back at 12 tomorrow. We'll see. 12 usually means like... have to, but... That is the point. We're locking in for July. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.